Welcome everyone and welcome to this very special video, a recap of the Daytona 24 that we competed in with Team Tempest Neon. Now, for anyone who didn't tune in or hasn't seen my channel or any of my posts recently, a little bit of a spoiler alert for you guys. We won! We won! My first ever 24-hour endurance race, and we won the bloody thing. I cannot believe it. It was an unbelievable performance from all five of us within the team. I joined this team very late as well. Thankfully, they invited me into it from a member that I know, and what a payoff and what an experience. By far the most enjoyable experience I've had in sim racing. There's something about winning with a team in racing that just tops any individual performance that you can. I mean, it's a very individual sport slash hobby, sim racing, or racing in general. Yes, most professional drivers are part of a team, but particularly in endurance racing, when there's so much that has to go right for you, and in this race we was lucky. I think you need an element of luck throughout these races. Of course, you need skill, you need strategy, but an element of luck as well. Because it was very up and down. At one point during the race, it didn't look good for us, but things did turn round. And this is what this video is. I've cut down 24 hours of footage into the most important parts. I've narrated over them so that you will know what exactly is happening. Of course, you've got the overlays to see exactly what position we're in, but sometimes with strategy, pit stops, being out of sync, you don't know necessarily where you are. But looking back on it and putting this video together for you guys, there was a lot that actually went on that I forgot about. So yeah, guys, big thank you to everyone who tuned in, liked the streams, dropped a follow, and yeah, enjoy this one for what it is. So let's head into it, guys. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and enjoy.
Nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Green, green, green.
And that guy's got to slow down already.
Car left. Still there, clear left. P2. Just done a 133.93. That was a 134.55. On your left. Clear left. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
bit deep into the first corner.
Stay close, wait for him to crack.
Well, that wasn't ideal.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Great move. Keep it up. P2. Car left. Left side. Clear left.
Don't know why the car did that.
Defend your position.
I broke in the normal place and it just went on me.
That's alright. Tyres are really hot.
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 12. Don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it. He's faster than you. Entering turn 1. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. P4. Yeah, nailed that fucker.
Very nice.
He kind of just left the door open, so I took it.
It's a pack of 10 cars.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.09. Car left. Still there. Wide. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Clear left. Car right.
You're ahead still.
Hold your line. Clear all round. P2. This is fucking great, mate. Keep it coming. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Gotta be okay.
So after a bit of back and forth with the guys behind, we were in P2, just making our way through the GT3s for the first time in the race. And some of them were very nice and okay, but then we come up to the front of the pack and yeah, safe to say it didn't go as smoothly as we would have liked.
Still there. Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right.
Wasn't your fault, it was netcode. Stay
Car
wide.
right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. Car right.
The Ferrari,
On a slower class
popped
car.
up, but it wasn't
Still
netcode.
there. Yellow flag. Watch out. Still there. Clear right.
Welcome to endurance racing.
Yeah.
Well,
On your left.
either way, even if
Clear
it wasn't
left.
Netcode, he still overshot his bloody braking and
Oh,
hit
he
me on the
definitely
rear.
did. Yeah, he definitely did. So, really, you haven't really dropped far back at
No, I'm still going to do my thing. I know I've got pace on
Slower cars
people.
ahead.
I was being cautious with my
miles.
tyres as well.
Absolutely. This is still
So-
going to last a while. The way they're driving, they won't.
Exactly.
LMP on your left is going to...
Left side. Clear left. P12.
So that incident put us down into P12. 10 spots lost, but thankfully we didn't pick up any damage and we was able to continue. We pick it up after our first pit stop. We made up a couple of spaces there by running slightly longer, so the fight was on to make our way back up the pack as quick as we can.
Slow car inside.
Yeah, I see.
For position.
The gap behind is now left side.
Have a good run.
Still there.
You're even up. You got your door.
Still there.
You're
Clear
clear
left.
going into turn 1.
P7.
Good job. We take those.
You're approaching a group of slower cars. Keep your concentration. Make the bastard work for it. He's faster than you into car left. Coming up on some slower cars. These guys are
probably going to get me
position. The class leaders in this group.
Yeah,
Clear
they're gonna.
left.
One of them has double draft. You're all 3 really close.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep this tight.
Let's see what happens.
Car right. Hold your line.
Still there.
Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there. Right side's clear.
Clear. He's gonna get past. They just spawned and hit each other. They're all clear.
Did they actually?
Yep.
Lol.
Well, the red car that tried to pass you spun because he overcooked it in, and then he spun,
dear.
and then he tapped the other guy, and the other guy had to go wide, but he's still there. He's 1.3 back now.
Yeah, I knew it was worth defending that.
Oh, it was completely. Good job.
So after the next round of pit stops, second of 3 that I was carrying out in this stint, we worked our way up into 5th position. We came out in the front pack due to a couple of driver changes and tyre changes from the other teams, but we went slightly longer and triple stinting tyres that seemed to work out and get us back in the fight. Yeah, we caught up with the pack.
Yeah. Wait, yeah, you did. 'Cause that's the Maradness car, 2 cars behind you now.
Yeah, overshot that. Just overshot that slightly.
Yeah, don't forget your tires they are getting down there.
Yeah. Oh,
Murad,
someone's just been full stuff.
Yeah, that was
Slower class
Murad.
car ahead.
Watch
Looks
out
like
for
P4
re-entry
has
right
gone
here.
off in
Watch
turn
out,
5.
watch out. Stay
Yeah.
calm. 2 cars off. Go, go, go. Maradness looked like they were gonna go fucking kill someone, so.
Yeah, I saw him going over the grass. I was like, what the fuck?
We take
They
those.
play for him for stopping.
Yeah. Those are both the positions that were right ahead of you.
I know. Freebies.
3Bs. P4.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
First stint over,
1 litre
boys.
stop
First stint
again.
over.
1 litre remaining.
Good job.
The car behind's pitting now.
So that was my first stint over and done with. Back up to P4 after dropping down to P12 early on after the tangle with the GT3. Not so bad, if I don't say so myself. Now, Sam jumped into the car and he had a relatively uneventful first few laps, but then we had our first tangle with the barrier.
Clear left. On your left.
I
Clear
left it
left.
too late. Fuck's sake.
Car right.
No,
Clear right.
you dick.
You alright?
Yeah, it's fine. Just, I outbraked it,
Oh,
really.
oh,
I know,
careful
I
with the
know.
rejoin.
I upset him a little bit.
Yellow flag.
Car's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No worries, no worries. It's just a difficult place.
You're gaining
I've
on
been
this
so
gap. The gap's
hesitant
now
to
5.4. Looks
overtake
like
people
P6
there.
has gone off in turn 6.
The
I
car
left
looks
it too
okay,
late.
mate.
Oh yeah, it's just I left it too late and he left it too late at the same time.
He only lost a few seconds. The guy who was right behind you, Ben, he's only 5 seconds up the road, so don't worry.
Oh, there's no stress. Just cruise.
No, not a lot of time lost at all. So.
Oh, did they take time? No, they were just slow out.
Just slow. Thankfully, we picked up no damage from that little brush with the barrier. The LMP2 is known to have a very strong front end, thankfully for us. Now, the next pit stop, Sam actually jumped another position up into P3, and then not long after that, P2 had some trouble. P4, P3 by the time I pitted. So
looks like P2's gone off in turn 5.
Oh, he's overshot the corner. He's just locked up.
Car left. Clear
Did he
left.
lock up?
No, I reckon he's had a technical issue.
Oh, he just went
He's
straight.
like, it's almost like as if he's probably got a VR headset and it's cut out or something.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah,
We just did a Van Gene.
because he just broke in a straight line. Like he didn't even lock up the tyres.
Oh dear.
Is he back running now? He's back going now. Something's happened.
Car left. Clear left.
Sam continued then to pump in some great lap times. Pretty uneventful from him to the end of his stint, whereby I jumped in the car, we put on some fresh new tyres. That did bring us out in P4, but with the cool track temperatures, I got to it on making our way back up to the front of the pack where we belong.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Brilliant. Nice one. P3.
Watch out as you come round. He's turning round. He's
Yellow
facing
flag.
the right way
Watch out.
again. You're good for an exit. It was either P1 or
Slow car
P2.
ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Find out who it was.
The leader is pitting now.
Leader's pitting apparently, so I think you've got
Leader is
damage.
pitting. Let me find out what's going on. You just carry on lapping and watch.
Right side.
Yeah, I've just overtaken P2.
Yeah,
Clear right.
P2 hit P1
You're leading. This is terrific.
and kicked
exactly
him
what we
round,
came here
smashed
for.
him into the wall. He's out, mate.
So it's now P1 and P2, me and this guy behind.
Yes.
What did he do? Did he hit that car or something?
So P1 hit the curb, spat. P2 smashed into the side of him, flung him into the wall. P2 has a lot of front end damage.
I don't think he's hit P2 because I was in P2 as I crossed the line.
Slower
I think
class
he's hit a
car
lap
ahead.
car.
Oh, maybe it was.
Because we've got this Golden behind us, Jim Golden. Like, my inbox relative is telling me it's him. I think he has to know our boys.
Oh yeah, he was 17th.
The gap behind is now 1.1 seconds.
17th place went off, and then P1 clattered into the back of him, took a bit of front end damage, and so they pitted straight away.
Yeah.
And they're just coming out the pits now, so they're a lap down and off the strategy.
Sweet.
But that stop might well have helped them get rid of the last half a stint, maybe. No, actually it's too early on.
Well, this is an important stint now then because I'm miles quicker than the guy they've got in the car at the moment, Morad. If I
Coming
can
up on
quad
a
stint
slower class
this,
car.
get the 24 laps back.
Okay.
So, head down. So originally a little bit of confusion there in regards to what happened. P1 at the time hit a lapped LMP2 car at the bus stop chicane, causing them to pit earlier than they would have liked due to some unexpected damage from that incident. That then allowed us to overtake the Morad boys exactly that lap and put us in P1, which we maintained all the way up until our next pit stop. Now, things were going nice and smoothly, but unfortunately, I then made my first big mistake of the session.
Okay, yeah. So that driver will utilize it probably. Like, I was looking at the faster laps that their other guy had turned before that.
Yeah.
But if they run that David Hicks guy, he's making the 23 lap thing work. So,
Yeah.
just something to keep in mind.
Sorry, boys. That fucking car in front really put me off.
That's alright.
He went, I think so. He just went straight on.
Oh.
He was far ahead of me, and he went straight on, and I fucking completely was looking at him, not on my fucking.
All you got was an
corner.
off track out of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck's sake.
Man, people be crazy.
Like he was far enough ahead of me, but he just went straight on, and he just completely threw me off. So another brush with the barrier there, purely my fault. Got distracted by the LMP2 in front, running straight through the bus stop chicane, and resulted in me missing my turning point. Now, due to that, we did only pick up a couple of seconds of optional repairs. Didn't affect us too much, but due to the time lost in rejoining the track, after the next pit stop, we did come out behind the Chicane Online Racing team. So, the race for P1 was back on.
Their last step was 22. And then
Okay.
and then
They might be trying for a 23.
There's an incident in turn 6.
Oh, did he just die?
Yeah, he made a silly fucking lunge up there, and I got a 4x for that. He checked the front nose. I think I literally just skimmed him.
taking a look.
It was fine.
I got a 4x, but I feel like it was more netcode than anything. The fuck was he doing that for?
There's no major damage to the car.
Good. I mean, I didn't even hear
slower class
anything.
car.
It just went, oh, 4x. I was like, oh, nice.
I don't even see a scratch.
Front right corner contact.
Look out for the pit speed.
Is this going to be the 4th run on these tires?
Yeah.
We'll need
It
to
will
stop
indeed.
again.
Cool. Admittedly, I never got to the point of doing a quad stint in practice, but I'm glad.
Oh,
to
your
know-
tyres are good.
Glad to know it's working out well.
75 front, 70 rears.
Yeah.
The other team ran theirs down to the, was it the 40s I'd seen on Discord?
Seriously?
Yeah. That was after quali pace 3 stints.
Oh, okay.
Right, last stint, guys.
Probably
got a
ripping
break.
33s every lap.
At the next round of pit stops, we had really closed the gap down on the chicane team, and as I came out of the pits, we came out side by side, heading into turn 1.
There's traffic behind you, take care. On your right. Still there. We think P6 has binned it in.
Also an
International
LMP1.
horseshoe.
But I missed my braking marker. We ended up in the grass. Thankfully kept it out the barriers, but all that hard work had just disappeared. So the chase for P1 was back on.
Hey, it's okay.
Dude, no, don't worry.
Bear in mind this stint's the hardest. You've just ran an hour and a half. With very good accuracy, so
Yeah,
some
exactly.
break.
No,
I take a moment.
I just broke too late, that's all. I think I was probably on the marbles as well.
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. It's just
Good
hard
thing-
to make that transition from full
Gap in
speed
front is
to
increased.
hitting
It's now
and getting
around
back up.
6.9 seconds.
The good thing is, I think we're ahead of P3 after that pit stop, which means we're pulling away from them.
Then things went from bad to worse. It was bound to happen at some point throughout this 24-hour race. The dreaded, the horrible death curb at the bus stop chicane. We hit it. Thankfully, we kept it out of the barriers though.
Let these other two cars go, and then you're clear to get around.
Can't get control of the steering wheel.
Track limits. Looks like P4 has gone off in.
The good news is I've seen, as long as you don't hit the wall. No, don't worry. As long as you don't hit the wall, you can do that. That's fine. We can live through that. I've seen other streams where they hit that thing and it didn't even break the floor on the car. Like, didn't affect speed or nothing. So
Yeah, it looks like we got away with that. I think it was fine, dude.
trust me, if little things like that is all that happens to us, we're going to be golden.
Absolutely, it's like 24 hours, so...
Just try to avoid 4x contact with other cars and hitting solid walls.
Yeah.
Other than that, whatever. We're going to spin a
Close
few
call, guys.
times.
Close call. Not long after that, I came to the end of my stint, and thankfully we managed to maintain second position even after losing all of that time. Unfortunately, that left us nearly a minute behind P1 when Sam jumped into the car. He was running some very fast but uneventful laps, and then he decided to get in on the act and be a good teammate and not let me suffer alone by hitting the bus stop chicane as well.
On a slower class car.
No! Shit.
Got one car coming. I can't see.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Clear after this car. Don't worry about it, man.
Fucking curve, man.
Gonna happen. Kept it out of the wall, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Then while I was away, still grabbing some dinner and some well-deserved rest, Sam had the scare of the race. A
so
scare
bad at
that
this
I'm
stuff.
glad I wasn't there to witness, because if I saw this in real time, I probably would have had a heart attack.
Whoa, he went wide. Whoa, shit.
There's an incident in turn 4.
Oh my god, you barely missed him. There's nobody behind you.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Uh,
There's an incident in.
Oh
turn
my
5.
god! There's people rolling all over the place!
Oh my god.
That was dramatic.
What the heck?
I don't know why I didn't just go left, but he, for a moment, he looked like he was still, but he was sliding slowly. Oh.
You didn't get a slowdown for that?
No! I got an off track!
What?
I got half the course!
Yeah, you did. Alright, that's our new line. Just
Slower
kidding.
class car ahead.
That was
Wow.
scary.
Dude, almost. That first car you had to dodge might have saved you from the flipping car otherwise, had it not
True.
ran you off
yeah.
the track there. Because you were in
Man,
position
that
to
was
miss him because of that.
I've got to watch that back afterwards, because that was hot. That was scary, man.
Just remember, it was lap 253.
Okay.
Oh, this is it.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Look at this from his cockpit view. Bless him. Fuck. Fucking really? Like, GT3 just appears in front of him. Look at it. What are you supposed to do? So after that very close scare where our race could have been over and done with, Sam continued on with his stint. Unfortunately, he did have to jump out of the car prematurely due to some family emergencies. So Chandler jumped in the car prematurely, which did unfortunately chuck us out of sync with the top boys and our pit strategy. But this is where, in Chandler's stint, the whole race got turned on its head and things got very interesting. Oh, and you lost it.
Fine, Matthias. Nice driving with you.
Mate, P1 nearly lost it. We could have done with that. I don't want to wish it will on people, but he nearly lost it.
Slower class car ahead.
That was close, man.
On your right. Right side's clear.
I don't mind that. It's as long as you can fit my logo on there somewhere, mate. Mate, oh, they've...
Looks like
Incident in T1. P1. Oh, mate, they've taken a big hit.
Hey. They're probably done then.
Well, I don't know.
Well, they've probably taken damage at least.
Oh, definitely. He was tangling with P3. I don't know why. He was very lucky on the last lap. I don't know how he was doing it. It looks like P3's lost a lot of damage. Has got quite a bit of damage as well.
Good.
Yeah, P3's got steering damage. They're fucked.
Late car's pitting.
That was all from tangling with
Car ahead's
P1.
pitting.
What position are we for?
We're P4, yeah. So we're now going to be on... Yeah, they're both pitted. They've both pitted. Right, let's see how long they stay.
Yeah, that's early.
That's very early. Well, obviously, the P3 had to pit because their steering was buggered.
Yeah, and then the other ones are probably trying to get their required done early. P1.
Yeah.
They probably had a meatball with the sideboard damage.
Maybe. It looked like they was going fine though. But
Yeah, but if there was a meatball, they have to come in.
yeah.
At least.
So the Morad boys are now back in the lead. Endurance
Coming
racing,
up on
eh?
a slower class car, B2.
Lidfoot, no, we're not. We're not leading at the moment. So I'm Team Tempest. We're currently P2. There we go.
Left
That's
side.
us P2, mate.
Clear left.
Those two are still both in the pits.
Awesome. How far behind of P1 are we?
Let's have a look now. We're about a minute 17. So they're on the road section now as you're coming off of it. So you're both running about similar lap times, but it looks like it's a 2-horse race now between us and them.
Yeah.
And we know that they've got one of their drivers who is a lot slower than all of us. So
Yeah.
oh yeah, careful. Leader's spinning round. Leader's turning round.
You got damage from hitting the curb.
Don't know, I'll go have a look. Come on! Yeah, they've been nothing but good. To be fair, it's been LMP2 wise, it's been a great lobby. Did he hit the wall? No, he just spun it. He avoided any damage. So we are obviously going to come out
That
behind
put us
them.
in P1.
Yeah, I know.
He must have made a bigger mistake than just pitting too.
Well, no, he pitted, didn't they? So they've done their
Yeah.
tyre change, their pit stop, like change
Oh,
driver,
okay.
and then he's hit that sausage curb and it's spun him all the way round. So what was like a 30-second lead after they pitted is now like 4 seconds.
It's not a lead. Yeah. They'll have about a 55-second lead after with the.
Probably, but we've cut it in half. It was like 1 minute 20 earlier. So that was an eventful few hours of the race, all happening within Chandler's stint while he was just running laps pretty much on his own, uneventfully. The guys ahead didn't. They got into some proper tangles, and thankfully for us, brought us back into the race. Randall took over from Chandler on the night shift and actually caught up with the Maradnis team P1 just before he had to pit. So the race was back on.
The fuck was that, man?
Who's in their car now?
JB Hudson. Let me check.
They're behind
this
us.
Yeah.
Like they're behind us on lap. Like we're in front of them even with the mistake.
They must have made a mistake. They just ran a 146.7. So we both made mistakes at the same time.
Alright, well, I was gonna take it conservative and just run laps, but now I'm pushing. You know, I was thinking, you know, they fucked up and we beat them off a pit sequence. They're gonna pit before us and we're still gonna pit after them. We
So
should.
if it's right at the end.
Well, I'm thinking like we should keep this lead through this pit cycle pretty easily.
I'm just not even gonna pay attention to where they're at when I'm driving.
No, but I think you need to have like at least 135 pace.
I'm pretty confident I can do that. Like when it cools, I can do 35s in hot weather.
So we did take the lead
it wasn't on,
momentarily,
that's
as
right.
you just saw there, and James jumped into the car, taking over from Randall, and he
Maybe it
came
resets.
out just behind the Maradnis boys.
Talking
But
about limiter.
he didn't stay behind them
Yeah.
for long.
Yeah, okay. Did they jump us?
Yeah, 4 seconds ahead.
Damn, they did. What the fuck? Alright. So my thoughts are, we just get what we can get here, and when I get back in the car, I'm just gonna, run, fast as I can go, get as big of a lead as we can, and then just hopefully it plays in our favor later.
Yeah, I can't think far enough ahead to figure it out otherwise.
I can't either. I'm not a math guy. I just turn the wheel.
Same.
Just let me go fast and y'all figure it out later.
Yep.
And that's exactly what Randall did. Him and James continued to go fast, open up that lead, and eventually I woke up to a 2-lap lead over P2. James and Randall had a great night shift. Good work, boys.
Thank you.
It's the best thing I've woken up to in a long time. And that was it. From then on, we never looked back. It was plain sailing to the end, and we just got to enjoy the moment for what it was. This is my first 24-hour race, guys, as well. I've never done a 24-hour race before. Done some endurance races, but not a 24.
Scott, you've never done a 24, and you got thrown with us? You lucky bastard.
I know,
I had to
right?
go through so many shitty teams.
I was saying to you guys, I was saying to James earlier, but it's like London buses. You wait for one for ages, and then two come together at the same time. That's like you with your Daytona 24.
No, that's kind of the same way we felt about going into last year. Is that I finally found some extra people, some other people finally that we can make a win out of this. We were so close so many times. So I'm like, I told Randall, I'm like, we're bringing Sam on, and we're gonna run me, you, and Collins, and we're gonna win this shit. I told him that like 6 months before it happened.
Yeah, no, obviously, thanks for inviting me in. Obviously, it was last minute.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, it's good, man.
It was good to have you, man.
Yeah, you did a great job.
No, thanks, likewise, boys.
Looks like we're gonna have to keep on running enduros. I mean, shit.
Right.
Last lap, white
Car
flag.
left.
White flag.
Left. One more.
Nice and
lap to the
easy.
win. Come on.
Blue flag.
Watch out for people trying to let you by because they want to be done.
White flag. It's not over till we cross the finish line, Randy.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Once we get through the bus stop. Yes! Yes, Sam!
Head's Cabot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's Cabot.
Safely navigated that bus stop.
Jesus. Story of my life, GT3 cars.
Bring her on home.
Turn one.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
P1, boys! Well
Winner.
done!
Two
Winner.
time.
Chicken
Two
dinner.
time.
Yeah.
Get in there!
Right.
Hey Sam,
Hey.
I have a
Well
very
done.
special traction control setting for you.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Ah. First 24-hour
Don't do it
race
No, I'll
winner,
wait till again.
winner, chicken dinner.
You can probably do. Yeah, I'd wait till you go to the start. There might be people racing a little bit.
Good drive, everyone.
Yeah, I think they are.
Thanks for a good race, everyone.
Good racing all. Well done.
I didn't prepare a speech, so.
And there we go, guys. That was how we won Daytona 24. It wasn't easy by any means, was it? I don't think any 24-hour race ever is. We had plenty of obstacles to overcome, but it made that win even more sweeter. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to doing more. I don't want to just bow out on one with a 100% record. I want to experience this feeling again, because even a week later, I am still buzzing over this, and I want more. I want more. So a big shout out to Sam, Chandler, Randall and James. You guys were phenomenal throughout the race. You were quick, steady. We had obstacles that we had to overcome. People are going to make mistakes. I made mistakes as well, and it's just how you manage them. We was lucky, but I think in any 24-hour race you need a little bit of luck, and you need to make the most of that luck when it's presented to you, which of course I think we did. So yeah, thank you guys for everyone who tuned in throughout the 24-hour stream. I really appreciate you all the likes, subs, the memberships, and yeah, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and turn those notifications on, because this is not the last endurance race that we will be doing this year or in the future. As I said, I want more. I want to experience this feeling and that winning moment again. So thank you everyone, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.